In John 13, Peter boldly says to Jesus, "I will lay my life down for you." To which Jesus answers, "Oh, is that right, Peter? Actually, before the rooster crows 3 times, you will deny me." And this is how the chapter ends. Now, if we stopped reading there and we are left with a rather disappointing taste in our mouth of one of Jesus' closest disciples and friends betraying him 3 times. And as many Christians do, if we were to pick up our Bible to start a daily Bible reading the next day, we might totally forget about the context that precedes chapter 14 in chapter 13. Chapter 14 begins with Jesus saying, "Do not let your heart be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many dwelling places. If it were not so, I would have told you. For I go to prepare a place for you. If I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also." After telling Peter devastating and unbelievable news that he will deny his Lord 3 times, Jesus immediately assures Peter by telling him and the others, "Do not be troubled. You may sin, you may fall into transgression, but I'm already working a solution out for your salvation." Or, in Peter's case, you may have not even sinned yet. And nevertheless, Jesus wants to be in a dwelling with you forever. He wants to forgive you, and he's already working unto that end. This is a reassuring reminder for us as Christians as we struggle daily to carry our crosses after Jesus. That despite sin and shortcomings, Jesus still wants to dwell with us and was already making a solution for us despite our sin. For while we were still helpless at the right time, Christ died for the ungodly. But not only is this a comfort for us in the midst of our struggle with sin, it is also a very important reminder that the chapters and verse inserts into the Bible are not inspired, and their placements are not always in the best places for the reader. Therefore, we ought to be very careful when picking up and reading a chapter without being aware of the context, and should strive as good students of the Word to carefully place each passage in its historical and literary context before making application, which may even lead to more enlightened truths, such as this example with Peter.